a little bright out here a second ago, and I did have my sunglasses on, but I'm fixing my eyelash. But I wanted to at least be able to connect with you guys. So we need to make eye contact, friends. So hello. Welcome to the Daily Tea at 3. I had an amazing weekend with my family, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time, you guys. So I hope you guys had a great weekend as well. I guess I had a long weekend because today is Tuesday. For me, it feels like a Monday. But I hope you guys are good. I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit. Alrighty. So welcome to the Daily Tea, friends. Yeah, I already went over. I hope everyone is well. I have all my decks in front of me. This reading is going to be for April 12th and the 13th. So it's going to capture today and tomorrow. Alban, how are you? Good to see you, friend. I hope you guys had a great new moon in Aries on the 11th. That was some strong energy. It's great for clearing the deck and starting something new projects and stuff like that. So there's still some residual effects of it. I can't say that it was strong for me in any particular way, although I do feel energized, you know. So, good deal. All right, friends. So, prayers for the highest level of divine guidance today. Did you? Hi, Becca. Good to see you. Wow. Alban, how did it affect you? I'm just curious. Sorry, we have a plane flying overhead. And speaking of planes, my beautiful daughter Madison was able to fly to Texas over the weekend, and we had a fantastic time. Oh, emotions. Okay, all by got you. Well, hopefully we can get you some guidance today, Sweet Pea, that will cheer you up and encourage you. That's my motivation for even being out here in my little corner of the YouTube world. So, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, what messages do we have for those watching and who will be watching this video? Time is fluid, but I pray these messages will be pertinent and relevant to whatever you guys have going on, whatever we have going on right now, you know? So let's start with the Goddess Guidance deck and see what's going on. What's the energy like, friends? Alban, how's your son doing? Oh, Becca, I've missed you too. I've missed you guys too. All right, so we have Goddess Artemis, the Guardian. I love this card. It's like your guardian angels are watching out for you. So this is beautiful energy. So it's giving you some, universe is giving us some extra support, right? And it says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. That's so beautiful. Some people could have been seeing deer lately. Um, but you are protected, and you and your loved ones are divinely protected. So that's a beautiful sentiment. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck is Goddess Demira guiding children. It says, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So children could be a theme. I love this because I did mention at the top of the reading that my child is flying back to, oh, good, Alban. So I mentioned that my adult child is flying back to Ohio, but I love these two because it does let us know that if your children are of concern or particular importance, like for whatever reason I'm having a hot flash, um they are divinely guided right now. They are being divinely protected and watched over. And you may be a person who is a guardian or watches over children, or your profession could be working with children as well. Okay. So I hate to put the card down because it's providing so much comfort right now. Yes. Oh, wow. Alrighty. So those are our first two guidance cards out. Let's get some messages from the Guides Oracle deck. Alright, Spirit Guide to the highest, most holy, divine order messages for April 12th and 13th for those who are watching and who will be watching. Or 13th and 14th. Did I get the dates wrong? Today and tomorrow. How about that? Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, practice moderation. So obviously this is sort of reminding me of the Temperance card. For some people this may really, really speak to you. Um, and I'll take a look at the guidance in it. And let's get one more from our Angel Answer deck. I'm trying to not say too much with the plane going overhead. And then we have recovery. So this practice moderation and recovery may go hand in hand from someone. Now, someone could be recovering from an illness. You could be recovering from a breakup. But this is just basically letting you know that there is some type of moderation that is needed, not to overdo it. So I feel like this will register or resonate with some of you, that there's some kind of recovery going on. It could also be your spending. It could have to do with your budget and things like that. But your guidance is to practice moderation. And then we also have there's something better. Okay? So that's pretty good. All right, beautiful people. So I want to use my Urban Tarot deck. I've been sort of looking at it lately and did some things with it this morning. So I would like to, I'm going to do the spread for the daily tea with that deck. And then if you want an on-the-spot reading, hey Naomi, how are you? All right, so we're going to get the overall energy first. I'm going to switch decks. I thought I was going to be able to use this one. I feel like I should use this other deck. So that's what I'm going to do. I am doing good. I am doing good. I was traveling, and I should have put a post up online, but I didn't. But I was traveling over the weekend, and I had a long weekend. It was really great. Got a chance to see my dad and my sister and her fiance. It was absolutely awesome. My niece, we celebrated all of the April birthdays in my family. So it was awesome. It was awesome. All right, so let's start with the overall energy. Let's try to get it again. I'm starting with a different deck. Overall energy, Holy Spirit, please. Thank you. Wait, something turned over here, guys. Hold on. Something turned over. I just need to find it. I don't see. All right, let's try it again. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Okay. Playing games with me, guys. Hold on a second. All right, so the overall energy card that flipped over is the Page of Cups. All right. So our sweet little Page of Cups, that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and the Queen of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This could be a parental relationship. You know, we had the children card here. The child could be a water sign, the mother or parents, because I have the King and Queen of Cups here next to each other, which is interesting. So we have a pair. So this could be a family reading. The child could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, definitely feels like a family situation or a parent-child scenario. Okay. So you could have a child that is particularly sensitive, especially if the parents are earth signs or you're an earth sign. Your child could just be really sensitive. The Page of Cups could also represent just somebody who has a very giving or generous nature. It could also represent the a new emotional situation. It could represent an apology. All right, let's take a look at the crossing energy. Tell us more. Again, this could be somebody, hey, LaTanya, this could be someone who works with children. Like, that's sort of the theme of your life, or it could be your profession. You could be concerned about your child, but your guidance is that you and your loved ones are spiritually protected. All right, the crossing energy we have is the Eight of Swords, as well as the Queen of Wands. Someone's creative abilities could be blocked, or you could feel like someone feels constrained in some way, shape, or form. They could believe, you or someone around you could believe they can't do something. The Eight of Swords, we know, is about our belief system. Sometimes we can really feel impaired or hampered. You could also have a lot of thoughts, and you feel immobilized by everything that's happening in your mind. So that can also be the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Wands represents like confidence and alchemy. So I feel like somebody may feel like they can't get something off the ground. Someone may also be unaware that I'm not sure this Queen of Wands is manipulative or not, but that's sort of how I feel. Oh, Alban, thank you. I definitely will do a reading for you and Naomi. Absolutely. It just makes me feel like someone feels powerless. Let's see what the advice is from Spirit, and then we'll clarify it. All right, so we have the Seven of Coins, which is a moderate card, right? It's about patience, and it's definitely about planning. I feel like it's reaping the harvest of your investments. Yeah, I do see that. And there's a Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck, which can be about being really, really busy. Stretching yourself thin for some people. Yeah, so if you have been really busy, I do feel like there is a need to practice moderation, or, um, I feel like somebody could have been burning the candle at both ends. Let's take a look at the outcome. Do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. Holy Spirit, what is the outcome? All right, so the Ace of Cups was trying to come out, guys, and this is it's a lot of emotion, but it is a gift of something to love, someone to love. The Ace of Cups is beautiful energy of a gift of love, and the Queen of Pentacles is back at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is I feel like if this is a parent relationship, someone has a lot of love to give. A lot of love to give. Let's clarify this. I do feel like for some people, this is something that starts off small with a little bit of emotion, and then it grows into a lot of emotion. So it could be something that starts off with little interest and then grows to something exclusive, maybe. But I'm going to clarify this. Can we get more information on the Page of Cups, please? Hey, Corey. Good to see you. Clear guidance on the Page of Cups, please. All right, so this card came, it was staring at me the whole time, the Devil card, right? So I do feel like this is somebody who may feel powerless. And it could be your child, adult or a kid. But I just feel like, and it could be you. I mean, it could be the person watching who feels powerless in someone's presence. Like you could be around somebody, but when you get around them, it almost becomes like a parent-child relationship, even though it's not. But I feel like this is about somebody taking back their power. That's what it feels like. And it could be just or like I said, it could be your child feeling like they're not empowered, you know. So let's take a look at the Eight of Swords. Someone may feel like they can't say anything, or they feel stuck. That's the challenge here. What's the Eight of Swords? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very cautious energy. And what's the Queen of Wands? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune came out. I feel like it may not be time to do something, you guys. You may need to move a little bit slower and do more planning for something. You know, there could be a new area of interest or a new venture, or even a new person that you could be interested in. The Page of Cups just has an innocence about him in this particular reading. He seems very innocent and I feel like can be taken advantage of or manipulated. So I do feel like something may not be the right timing. There's a need for a little bit more planning. What's the Seven of Pentacles? And I feel like just wait for the right opportunity to come along. What's the Seven of Pentacles? All right, the Seven of Cups. So this could be distractions. You have two sevens, okay? And I feel like some of you could be distracted by something, and Spirit is really trying to tell you here to analyze and stay focused. You know, I feel like even if it's with your money, like you could be tempted to spend your money on things that you don't need. It's just like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. You know, it could sort of be that kind of energy. This Seven of Cups is like a daydreamy energy. But you could be asked to look at the possibility of things you can invest in. I do feel like some of you are new at something, and so there's a need to do a little bit more research and take your time. And some of you just don't know what to pick or choose. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck again. So I feel like you have a number of choices, but you don't really know what to pick or what to do. What's the Ace of Cups? All right, so we have the Lover's card of Gemini, but it's about divine counterparts. For some people, there is a love match that I feel like is coming around. You have common ground with someone. For some people, I do feel like there's a new love interest. The Ten of Wands is here, though, and I feel like this could be something that starts off good, could also be like a lot of baggage, or somebody could have a lot of baggage. This can also be a card that lets you know that you should delegate. If you have a lot on you, make sure that you are delegating. Yeah, and I feel like that's why recovery and moderation is here. Like if you're a person who takes on a lot of projects, or you take on other people's burdens or something like that, I do feel like you need to give those burdens back to people. Um, and the Ten of Wands can also signify the end of a hardship or end of a tough time. There could be somebody coming into someone's life that helps make life a little bit easier. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is really a great card of ongoing and long-term success, like a lot of financial stability. And this is also about, for some of you, investing for the long run. Like there are some investments you will make for the long run. Like you literally could be investing. Like some people could be researching investings. It could be Bitcoin. It could be anything. But I feel like whatever you're doing will pan out for your future. And I do feel like the devil is in the details. So make sure that you're aware of the details of a situation. Okay? That's what I see, guys. All right. Now I'm going to do an on-the-spot reading for Naomi and Alban. So you guys just let me know who wants to go first. Who is going first? Did I miss something? Let me go back and read. All right. Alban, why don't I... Okay, so Alban, I'll go with you first. And then if Naomi pops back up, we'll do hers, okay? Sound good? All right, Alban. So this is your reading, dear. And I pray for the highest level of divine guidance for you. Okay, awesome. All right, Alban. So this is for you. I'm just going to smudge a little bit, sweetie. Yes, Becca, absolutely. All right. Blessings, blessings to you, Alban, as we embark on your reading. All righty. All right, thank you, goddesses. Messages for Alban, please. Oh, this is interesting, Alban. So Mother Mary came out. Expect a miracle. And I like when this card happens because it's sometimes it has to do with a parent-child relationship. And I sort of felt like I should ask you about your son. So I don't know, but it says expect a miracle. It says have faith that your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. And I feel like it's concerning your son, though. I do. It doesn't have to be, but this is the miracle card. Alrighty, I love it. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, focused intention, Goddess Diana. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So I'm not sure if you're working on something with your son, meaning working on something to improve his education, his well-being, or something like that. But I feel like there's a need for persistence in your attention, and it will happen. Like, don't give up on something. Yeah, that's really good. All right, let me get you an angel answer card. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Alban. Yeah, I just feel like there's something that you may be focused on or need to focus on. Um, but I feel like you're going to hit the mark for sure. All right, and there's a yes with an exclamation point. It's so good. So whatever you're thinking about, I just feel like there is definitely a yes, and at the bottom of the deck, there's no need for you to worry. Nothing for you to worry about. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, baby doll. So let's go ahead and get your tarot spread. All right. Overall message for all mom for this reading. Oh, awesome. All right, so you have the Seven of Coins, and that's about investments, right? An investment of your time, your energy, your efforts. You could really be just doing some planning, strategic planning. You could be looking at your finances and your budget right now. But I feel like there's some kind of event coming up. The Four of Wands is here. So this is like a happy event or a happy occasion. Um, yeah. Back up positivity to you, dear. Let's see what the crossing energy is. All right, sweet pea. So you have the Page of Wands. This is a young Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. What is your sun's sun sign? I feel like something is going to go well on some kind of new venture you're going to do, or something that catches your attention, or if this is representing your child. I do feel like there's some good fortune in the mix. Like there's something good destined for him, or something that you guys are going to consider embarking on. It feels like there's something good coming. And this could be you even considering dealing with someone new as well. What is the foundational energy? Okay. So I feel like there is a time coming up where it's a good time to start something new. I think you're just maybe weighing out the options right now or looking into something, but I do think there's going to be good timing for something to start or happen. All right, so the King of Swords here is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, which is making a decision from a very informed place. And then I see the Four of Swords here. So I don't know who in your life has this air energy, but there's an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Oh, that could be your son. The energy of this is all about like someone has a dream or a vision or something that they're thinking about, and it empowers them. Like they come out of this Four of Swords energy into being so empowered and being able to make very clear decisions. This is a person who is very it's a very decisive energy. It's very intellectual. Someone who has very good judgment. Very good judgment. Okay. And then we have the Six of Cups here, which can represent our children and happiness, right? And it's joy. It's a very healthy and happy state of joy. Hmm. I feel like this person has dreams. Like they have dreams of what they want to be, and how they see themselves may be different than how you see them. You know? or vice versa. Let's look at the recent past. Let's take a look at the recent past for all bonds, please. All right, so we have also the King of Cups. That's a lot of love. That's like a father figure energy. And the Ten of Pentacles. That's really nice. It's just it's like this is a very long-term stable love. Like it feels to me like a father or grandfather, somebody who, it doesn't have to be gender specific, but someone who plans for their future, the future of themselves, their grandkids, like for generations to come. Is sort of what I'm feeling here. But it's a very affluent energy. Let's take a look at the crowning energy. All right, your crowning energy is the Ace of Coins. That is so beautiful, Alban. This is beautiful. This reading is, it's like I really feel strongly there's an answer to your prayers. And there's the Fool card. I feel like you may have to step out on faith in some area, but I do feel like there's some great idea, activity. There's something coming around that will require your faith. There's a big opportunity coming to you. And let's take a look at the outcome. I feel like this is you. I feel like you are going to be investing in it feels like your child. Like you're going to be investing in something where he's concerned. I do feel that. There's an opportunity. I'll clarify this. And what's the near future? I mean, you could very well be saving up for something. The outcome is the Three of Cups in reverse came out. With the Nine of Pentacles. I wonder if you're going to be deciding against spending money on something that is like social, a party, going to see others. I'm not sure. This is interesting. All right, let me clarify this. What's the Seven of... Okay. So there's something that has to do that you could be looking at or considering. Like their Page of Pentacles is here. So it's sort of, I feel like there's some kind of new venture. There's something that you might be considering investing in or spending money on. You could be paying attention to the quality of something, not necessarily the price, but you may be interested in the quality of something because you care a lot. Or the King of Cups is there, right? Again, we have the King of Cups twice, which is a very loving, masculine parental figure. Let's see what the Page of Wands is. The Page of Pentacles does imply a very hands-on approach with something. All right, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So what this says to me is that there could be something coming up or something that you may be looking at where you aren't necessarily, you're willing to take the risk. You're willing to invest in it. Like you're willing to do it. You could be willing to give, like you're willing to give your money to some kind of new venture. It's like, okay, I might invest in that. What's the King of Swords and the Four of Swords? All right, so we have the Fool card, which is, again, you had this twice. And it's about not holding back. Like you're like, okay, there's, and the Eight of Cups sort of fell out too. But I do feel like someone has nothing to lose. Like they're like, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to go back to. They are totally focused on their dreams. Like there's somebody who's completely focused on their dreams. They are only focused on the future, moving ahead with whatever that is that they want to do. Yeah, this King of Swords person just seems very focused. Um, and I feel like you're willing to take a leap into the unknown. Like you're like, okay, well, sure, why not? You know, I feel like you're okay with it. Can we clarify the King of Cups, please? I do feel like this King of Cups, Alban, honestly, I feel like it reflects you and your heart. Like a very caring, loving Pisces energy. I think there is maybe going to be an opportunity to invest in something or someone. All right, the Five of Cups. So there could have been some kind of disappointment. Or someone was disappointing, but I do see the Nine of Cups here, which is a happy outcome and a lot of self-satisfaction. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Alban, for that affirmation. I'm hoping it makes sense to you. Holy Spirit, what is this big opportunity for Alban? So you do have a couple cards. You have don't worry 2 times here. So there's nothing to worry about. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords, you may be thinking like, okay, this is a big investment. Is this the right opportunity? And I see a Tower moment. And the Three of Swords. Hi, Jolisha. All right, so let's find out why the Three of Cups is in reverse. All right, so we have the Magician card. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. I would caution you about, Jolisha, it's in the description box. It is $MiraRaye, M-I-R-A. Alban, I would just caution you about investing in a person that you don't, it's some kind of new venture that this could be you investing in, you know, friends or family. I don't feel, why is the Three of Cups in reverse? I don't know if you're going to have a new business partner or someone wants to go into business with you. If for some reason, now this could also be you know, if you feel hesitant to invest in something because you were disappointed in the past, a lot of this guidance here is telling you, listen, don't worry about the past. Don't focus on what happened in the past. There's no need to worry. You and this person are on the same page. Let me see what the Three of Cups in reverse is. Yeah, there's something you're going to be working on with someone. The Three of Pentacles is cooperative energy, and you're doing something with someone. There's some kind of new idea, like a new passion, some new venture. The Ace of Wands is like a beautiful download. So I feel like you can see the wand in the Ace of Wands. It's like you have the ability to make something happen there with the Magician card. So this looks really good. I do think that whatever this new venture is, Alban, it will not be without conflict, but I think it's okay. Like, you may have your opinion about how things should be done. Someone else may have their opinion. However, I do think that there's something that will benefit you. Yeah, I think leave past disappointments in the past. Leave past hurt in the past. I do feel like someone is going to I do feel like someone is going to maybe approach you about an offer that you're going to consider. I do think you should stay hands-on. Definitely keep paying attention to the details of any new business venture you get involved in. But I think it's going to be lucrative. So whatever this is, Alban, you are going to take action. You know, you stay focused on it. Don't waver on it. Stay focused and stick with it. Okay? I do see a partner in your future. It feels like a business partnership, though. But I feel like you're going to be building something with someone, and you just need to stay really focused and engaged with it. Um, that's what I see here. Yeah, you could be doing business with a younger person. Somebody who's definitely a visionary. I would just be really into the details, though. I would stay engaged. I think it's a worthy investment. I can see you investing in it and everything being okay. I don't think you should worry, okay? But just stay engaged and stay close to the situation. All right. So, Alban, I hope I'm glad that resonates. Okay, Rebecca, you are next. All right, Naomi, you are back. So Alban paid for a reading for you, Naomi. All righty. So we'll do Rebecca, and then Naomi, you'll be after Rebecca, if that's okay. All righty. I could do Naomi first. Becca, if you want me to. All right, Naomi, you ready? Okay, so we're going to switch. So, Naomi, I'll do you now. And, Becca, you'll come after Naomi, okay? All right, so Empress is here. So, Naomi, you are going to be next. And I'm just going to smudge and clear the energies. All right, and so this is for Miss Naomi. All right, so I'm just gonna sit for a second here. I have my crystals. I just need to meditate for a second. All right, so messages for Naomi. All right, babe, we're gonna start with the Angel Answer deck. All right, Naomi, so forgiveness is here. Beautiful card. And underneath that is it's perfect timing. So something could be happening within the next few weeks, but it looks like there is a peaceful resolution, Naomi, coming to something in your life. That is really nice. So if there's some kind of disagreement or you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, I feel like within the next few weeks there could be perfect timing for some kind of peaceful resolution. And it doesn't have to be an interpersonal relationship. It could be Amazon. You know what I mean? So there could be something where you're not seeing eye to eye with something or someone. But I feel like there's going to be a peaceful resolution. You know, things work out in your favor. All right, guys, what messages do you have for Naomi? Empress of air and fire. So, give without expectation. That is so you, Naomi. It's such a generous energy. So it is, I feel like, that is just you. That is totally you. So whatever it is that you are handing out, it's like you're doing it without expecting anything in return. And then the card at the bottom of the deck talks about appreciating your talents, acknowledging all of your gifts. And you could be utilizing some new talents as well. Okay. All right. And I'll pull one more card from the Lover's Oracle deck. Oh, good. Yeah, I do feel like if you forgive someone or you're kind to them, or it's like if they don't do you right, it's like give anything that you give with knowing that God's got your back. The universe has your back. It's so nice. Messages for Naomi, please. All right, Naomi. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. How beautiful is that? I do feel like when you give, it comes back to you in different ways. I love that. You deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Very good. All right, sweetheart. So let's do your reading. Overall energy for Naomi, please. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Overall energy for Naomi, please. All right, Naomi, we have here the Ace of Swords. That is triumph and victory. Friends, that is also the truth prevailing. That's beautiful. The Six of Swords, that is peace of mind. It's also, it looks like, you know, if there were some murky waters, and it's funny, Naomi, because this is all air energy, right? You're a Gemini. So it's like peace coming to a situation. I feel like clarity as well. The Five of Coins in reverse, that is good. There's some kind of challenge that is overcome, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like our tough time is coming to an end. I do feel like you could be traveling, or you get the idea to travel. Maybe you and some other people, it could be you, your adult children, or whatever. So money could come in unexpectedly. I do also feel like you have a need, there's a need for you to delegate. Like if you have a lot on you, I feel like there is a need to delegate. What's the crossing energy for Naomi, please? All right, we have the Judgment card here. Big energy. I do feel like there is a big decision that you have to make. And I feel like you want to be fair. The Six of Pentacles is there with that, the justice scale there. So I do feel like you want to be fair about something. Or there's a need for you to be fair. And it could be whatever you give to somebody, you just, it's like, you know what, I gave with no expectation in return. All right. The advice from Spirit is the Fool card, which is to definitely set out on some venture. Like if there's an opportunity for you to travel, I feel like you should. I do see you acting on something that is creative. There's a need for you to definitely keep doing things that are creative and that are ignited by your sense of passion. You could also be starting something new with a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo person. Or someone who has those energies strongly in their chart. And let's take a look at the outcome. The Chariot. Dun, 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 dun. Chariots of fire. Dun, 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 dun. I love it, Naomi. This is great. There is a Three of Swords here. Could be dealing with a Cancer. And the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I will clarify this for you. There are a few cards in here, Naomi, that speak to you maybe needing help with something. And I feel like if you do need help with something, it's very important for you to ask for that help. All right, I'm going to clarify this for you. You have great potential here, I feel like, to make a lot of money and be victorious. Now, there could be something you're disappointed in. But the overall energy is really good. Like, I feel like you get a good idea and you act on it. And I feel like you feel it's time for you to do something. Like, you could really be feeling like, yeah, I need to do this. So you get an idea. It could cost you some money, this idea. But don't try not to take on more than what you can handle unless you're willing to delegate. Okay? Let's clarify this overall. The Ace of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like you could be traveling and you bear the cost of everything. Like, you could be the person who bears the cost of the trip or whatever. All right, your clarifier is the Six of Cups, which is about revisiting old places, old friendships, childhood friendships. It could have something to do too with like your childhood beliefs about something. I don't know if you donate to institutions as well, or like a childhood church or something that feels very nostalgic to me. Like you give to a cause or something like that. Or you're doing something because you were taught to do it, like it's part of your value system. Could be dealing with a Taurus from your past as well. What is the Judgment card and the Six of Coins? You could be waiting for someone to say whether or not they're going to help you as well. Like you're waiting on an answer. And it could be an institution. It could be a bank. It could be an organization. I feel like there's something you're waiting for a decision on. And there could be a creative project you're ready to get moving on, or your, spirit is like, yeah, get started. Strike while the iron is hot. Use this Aries motivation to get something done. Any clarifiers on the Judgment and the Six of Coins, please? You do, just keep in mind, you do deserve to have all that your heart desires, including love. What is the Fool card and the King of Wands, please? I do feel like you should act on your inspirations, Naomi. Can you give us more insight on the Fool? Okay. So the World and the Emperor, yeah, it's like you are really taking charge of something, and it's very successful. It may be very much in the public eye. So this is good success. The Emperor here is that take charge energy, as well as the World card, which means there's something new that you can do. That you will be really good at. Expand your outlook. Expand Think bigger than you've been thinking. Think even bigger than what you've been thinking. Yeah, and I also see a divine connection. Now, this could be a business partner or a love interest, but I do feel like there is some kind of something you'll have in common with someone that could really thrust you forward. So I really see that, and I see you making big decisions too in the near future because you have the Chariot card, which is also about making big decisions. But you have a very victorious reading here. Like it's super victorious. You have the Chariot, the Emperor, the World card. Alrighty, so let's clarify the King of Coins, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords, which means I feel like there's some kind of career coming to an end. There's something coming to an end. The Eight of Swords, you won't feel stuck anymore either. It's in reverse. I don't think you're going to feel stuck. I feel like you're going to see exactly what you want to do. I just feel like there's a season coming to an end. What's the Three of Swords about? The Ten of Cups. So this is a season of happiness. I love this. It could be family and friends, a new town. You could be moving to a new place. The Chariot, it could be transportation to a new place. But this reading is about you being very proactive with the Queen of Wands here, acting on your ambitions, taking charge of your life. You're not waiting for anything to happen. It's like this is about something being timing, not timing being of the essence, but it's like you have the ability to do something and making choices that are in your best interest. Don't let people walk over you. Don't let people walk over you or talk you into being afraid. Like this could be people trying to talk you into being cautious or talking you into being afraid, but you should not be. Don't let the past interfere with where you want to go. Yeah, I feel like your strength is going to be your enthusiasm. Yeah, your strength is your enthusiasm. Stay motivated. Stay motivated and be happy about this new start. I do see a new cycle for you starting. I just see you getting a lot of attention for something. And just enjoy recognition. If you are recognized for something, enjoy being noticed. Enjoy the recognition. But I do feel like you're going to have a reason to celebrate. You could be moving into a new house or moving to a new place. I can see that. But leave hurtful things in the past and go on. Your future is very bright. It looks good. And I also feel like it's like if you've given something to someone, if you've given someone money or something, I feel like when you need it, you'll be like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like, I know God will provide for you, so it's going to be okay. But if you have given money to someone and you find yourself in a position of needing that money in order to move or to do something, that may be kind of the rub. But I do see something is going to happen in the perfect timing where maybe they give it back to you just when you need it or something like that. But it's going to be, I feel like, a very peaceful resolution between you and someone. And it could have been someone that you lent money to or given money to. Okay. All right, so Becca, you are next. All right, so Becca is next. And Becca, don't be mad at me, but you're a Capricorn, right? I just want to make sure. I am doing well, Becca. Thank you so much for asking, sweetheart. I'm just going to put some positive energy into the atmosphere. All right, a little Palo Santo. It smells divine. I pray for the highest level of divine guidance for Becca. Peace, blessings, and love all around for everybody watching and who will be watching. This is an on-the-spot personal reading for Becca. All right, angel spirits, guides, messages for Becca. And let me just hold my crystals for a second, Becca, just real quick. Give me a chance to sort of get centered, meditate, just very briefly. All right. All right, Becca, let's get into your reading, dear. I'm starting off with the Lover's Oracle deck for you. Messages for Becca, please. All right, we had a lot of stuff fall out. Hold on a second. All right, angel spirit guides, messages for Becca, please. I may switch decks. Let me take a look at the angel answer first. All right. Holy Archangels, messages for Becca, please. All right. Messages for Becca. All right, sweetie, you have something happening within the next few weeks. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck the card to let go. And sometimes that let go is letting go of a belief. It could be letting go of a situation or a person. It could also just be releasing something to God, to spirit, to the universe, and not worrying about the outcome. Okay? So something could be happening within the next few weeks, or the situation or scenario could manifest within the next few weeks. Let's get a message from the Spirit Guides deck. It could be also within the next few weeks, you may need to sell something or let something go in that way, like release it to someone else or sell it. All right, release toxic relationships. Wow. So there, yeah. And let go of ego. So there's somebody, it does feel like there's some type of relationship. This could be work, it could be someone in your life where it's like, don't worry about how it will appear, don't worry about how it will look. It's like, let it go. All right, and I'll get you one more card from the Goddess Guidance deck. Actually, I'm going to use the Spirit Message Animal deck. If it's toxic, we'll see what's going on. And it's just like something could happen within the next few weeks where you're like, all right, let's see. The Falcon, it says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without wavering or equivocation. Like there could be something that's very, very clear that you should do. And then the mouse is at the bottom of the deck. And this card sort of speaks to when we overlook the details of a situation. I don't know if there are red flags or something, but it's like pay really, really close attention. It's like Spirit wants you to zoom in on something. The Falcon and the mouse sort of, it's like really zoom in on something. Okay? But let's do your tarot spread, friend. All right, overall energy for Becca. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Archangel, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy. Overall energy for Becca. What is this? Release toxic relationships. Alrighty, so the card that jumped out, sorry, I have to reach down and get it, is the Three of Wands. And this is the card of expectation, okay? It's like a perpetual state of waiting, maybe. Like, I don't know if you're waiting on, you know, this could be someone who has you in an energy of always being out on shore, like, oh, I can't wait for the good thing to happen or the good thing to come. It's like if you're always waiting on Amazon, like, oh, I hope my package comes today. So this is a card of like expectations. It can also be moving, it could be being at a distance from something or someone, but I feel like there's something you're looking forward to, right? The Three of Wands is when we can see our ships coming in, or you're expecting something good to happen. Somebody could be expecting a ring or engagement or something like that, but there's this state of expectation. And the Page of Swords is when we're looking for something, right? The Page of Swords is research. So whatever part of your life you could be doing research or looking for an opportunity. It doesn't have to be looking for a job, but there's something that you expect to see happen. So you'd have to look at your life and see, where do I have high hopes or expectations? What's the crossing energy? Oh, good, Naomi. So I do feel, Becca, like it's sort of like once you put something out there, once you sign it, once you agree to it, it's like a watched pot doesn't boil. Is sort of what I'm getting with this energy. So you may need to just release something, let it go, and don't worry. It'll show up when it's supposed to show up. What's the crossing energy for Becca? All right, what's happening within the next few weeks? Oh, the Page of Swords could also, Becca, be when you need to pay attention to details as well. So we have the Hierophant, the card of divine wisdom and learning. With the Ace of Wands, I'm wondering if there's a new... It's making me feel like there's something new happening, but it goes against your morals or your values or maybe how you were raised. I don't know if that's true. I feel like there's something you're very passionate about. The Ace of Wands is there. Let's get advice from Spirit. I don't know if there's much of a commitment, Becca. All right. So you have here the Ten of Wands. This is like oppressive energy. Something, it gets to be too much. And the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if you end up doing something by yourself. Like, I feel like you could take on some kind of venture, or you could end up doing business by yourself, or something you're doing by yourself. You're capable of handling it, but I just feel like you'll have a lot on your hands or a lot on your shoulders. If this is a new business thing, just pay attention to details. If you're signing a contract or something to do commerce or business, even if it's online. And what's the outcome? The Five of Wands. So there's some type of competition, conflict, stress, or turmoil. With the Two of Wands and the King of Swords, trying to decide. Oh, this is the Knight. There's your outcome is very combative, like someone who doesn't take no for an answer. They could be pushy and aggressive. But I feel like somebody put you in a quandary. Like they put you in a tough position. Like, oh my gosh. Where you have to decide, what am I going to do? And with this Two of Wands here, like the Two of Wands is when there's a lot of passion and you're like, okay, now I'm going to take this passion and I'm going to channel it into one direction or another. And the Three of Wands is sort of like you're expecting a return on whatever you chose. All right, can we get more clarity on the Page of Swords and Three of Wands? All right, so the Queen of Pentacles, and she came out upside down. I just feel like you're doing a lot yourself. I don't see a lot of delegation here. And maybe you are going to delegate, but I do see a lot of pressure, or just, you know, you have a lot going on, but I think there is a need. You could be delegating. And I feel like if you normally want your projects done well versus quickly, I feel like you may be sacrificing quality for, you may be sacrificing the normal quality of something for speed. Like, okay, I just need something to happen. You know what I mean? I want something to happen fast. What is the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands? Yeah, I feel like there's something you want to act on. You're focused on it. You know, there's something new, but it does require quality. The quality of something is as important as it happening fast. And I feel like that's normally you. I do feel like that's normally who you are. But I do feel like there's something you can see it, taste it, touch it, smell it. There's something where you're like, oh, let's get it going. Or there's something you really want to start. All right, so what is the Ten of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles twice. I mean, this is really good. It's something, Becca, that could really be a lucrative start for you. You're feeling good about yourself, something you've worked hard on to accomplish. And yeah, I feel like you can expect something good to happen. Hold on. I just feel like you can expect something good to happen. Some type of investment. I mean, you really, the Nine of Pentacles twice is really very good. Um, and it could be time for you to take a break and enjoy something. But I just feel like there's a combative energy around you, or somebody who's just like pushy or insists on having their way. They're like dramatic. What's the Five of... Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is here. There's a lot of lucrative financial stuff. What's the Five of Wands, please? You could just really be internally torn about which direction to go in. But the Knight of Swords is somebody who's ready for a fight. They don't care. They're not worried about offending anybody. You know, the Knight of Swords can be sort of in your face. What's the Five of Wands and Two of Pentacles? I mean, Two of Wands. I do feel like you're going to have to stand your ground on something and set boundaries. I do feel like there are aggressive energies around you. You just have to stand your ground and be confident in whatever position you take. Or you can let this person, or let the toxic energy go, whoever it's coming from. See, the Knight of Swords came up again. Now, sometimes this could be a person from the past, but the Knight of Swords is somebody who it's something moving fast. There is an offer. The Four of Cups is here. I do feel like someone could be offering you something. And I feel like it's about you noticing something that is right in front of you, Becca. I do feel like there is some kind of opportunity, like right in front of you. So, you know, Spirit is like, oops, 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 oops. Sorry. I'm charging my device and another device at the same time. But I feel like something is right in front of you and you could be missing it. Like there could be an opportunity right in front of you, under your nose. I really do feel like that. Very abundant energy. Very abundant. You may need to act quickly on an opportunity too. I could totally see that happening, where you need to act quickly on something that could come up. Yeah, you may have to move faster on something that comes up. And it could, again, your guidance was within the next few weeks. So I don't know if it doesn't resonate now, just sort of hold tight and see what happens. But I feel like there's something you may notice on the internet, or something that comes across your path. You could just be reading and you're like, ooh, I need to invest in that. I need to move fast. So there could be something, it could be a salesperson too, like offering you something, and they're like, but you got to act now. The Nine of Pentacles, by the way, you know, is single energy. So your guidance was to release toxic relationships. I feel like you can. So the phrase that came in my head was like, you can do bad all by yourself. Like if a person isn't adding value, you may have to look at it like, are they adding value to my life? Are they adding to what I'm trying to do? Because this is you have the Nine of Pentacles 2 times. That's a hard working person who has a lot of self-esteem, a person who is affluent by themselves. Like you have a sense of personal satisfaction with maybe what you do in life, how much you've accomplished. It's being financially stable because you've worked hard to be financially stable. This can also be about, hi, Paul. This could be also encouragement to spread your wings on something, like try something new. This could also be encouragement to invest in something new. So again, like I was saying, you might be doing some research and come across some new opportunity to invest in. I could see that as well. Something that makes you a lot of money, but you may need to invest or move quickly on it. Sorry guys, I got bitten by ants while I was in the country over the weekend. They got me good. Ooh wee. So Becca, I know. I hope that this resonates. I do feel like something could happen, Becca, where there's an opportunity to act and you're waiting on your ships to come in, whether it's an investment opportunity or something. But you could, I feel like you do come out ahead, but it may require that you act quickly. You may not have the normal opportunity or chance to sort of deliberate on it. It's like in order to do this, you're going to have to move fast, faster than you normally would. Okay. So, all right, friend. Well, keep me updated. Let me know how this looks. The Knight of Swords is here twice. That's a person. The Knight of Swords makes a decision and moves fast. So I do feel like you could have an internal struggle on which direction to go in. But this Knight of Swords energy pops up, which means that you may suddenly get a wild hair or make a decision and you're ready to rock and roll. Like you're like, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. And you go for it and you do it. But it looks lucrative. It does. And it looks like there's some kind of opportunity that you will need to commit to. So, yeah, I like it. I feel like once you invest the time, energy, and effort, then, as you know, just let go of it. Like, okay, I've invested this, I've put it in there, I'm releasing it, I'm letting go of my attachment to the outcome, and let's see where things fall. That's sort of what it looks like to me. All right, so it could be within the next few weeks. It could be by the end of April. There is a new moon coming up, obviously, at the end of April. Or it could be like early May. Okay, so just take a look at it and see. But it does look like there is something. If there's any toxicity in a relationship or something, don't worry about what people think or whatever. Be willing to let it go, to let something beautiful and even better for you come into your life. Okay. All right, sweet pea. All right, just making sure I didn't miss anyone's on the spot. All right, is everybody good? Jolisha, did you leave? Alrighty, so I'm sorry about the camera switching. It's actually on a charger and the weight of everything attached to it is making it move. But I hope that you guys are doing well. If I missed anybody's on the spot, I know Jolisha was sort of looking. Jolisha, maybe we'll get together offline. But I love you guys. Love and light. All bound love and light to you, sweet pea. So good seeing you guys. I am sorry. I got bit up by ants so bad. And it's just now like really, really getting to me. So I probably need to just end the live stream and tend to my feet. I got stung so bad by ants. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So I'm going to get my exercise. Becca, you are so welcome. Alban, you are welcome. I hope the messages resonate. If you didn't watch the General Daily Tea, rewind, go back and see if it resonates for today or tomorrow. I hope that you guys are doing good. I love you. I'm glad to be back. And yeah, it's ready to get it popping with some new stuff. Okay. So, all right, friends. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time, your love, your energy, your donations. Thank you for everything that you do to sustain my channel. I pray for your protection, your peace, and love to come into your life if that is what you are looking for. Many, many blessings to you, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. God bless.